After saving Absalom from a threat by the Whispering Tyrant and their servants festering within the grisly fair, our heroes took the fight to the Gravelands. Although they achieved victory over one of the tyrant's most powerful servants, it came at a dreadful cost, and they went their separate ways. A year has passed since then, and our heroes find themselves drawn together once again. Mysterious arrow cards have appeared in their possession, and the cards seem drawn to one another, pulling them back to the city of Absalom. The cards want to be whole once more, but their presence and their power is not unknown to everyone. As various groups mobilize to take them for their own, our heroes will find themselves drawn to a conflict, not just with these forces, but for the fate of Galarian itself. The cards have been dealt. Welcome to Stolen Fates. Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Stolen Fates!
Hello.
Hello.
So, just to kind of get ahead of it, Nick has returned.
It's me.
Sam, however, had to leave in a hurry. It was kind of a last minute thing.
I put the fear in him.
Ran
Not
away.
Blue.
He was like, Nick's coming back, gotta go.
Gotta run after all the character assassination that was done.
He chose to run from his sins.
Typical. Though I have seen him comment in chat, so he could still be watching.
Oh, I hope he's watching.
But yeah, we do have a couple of Hardmoon lovers. I think they're all busy over a dwarf stream though, so I think we're gonna be lucky for tonight.
Okay.
But I was talking to Lukitos in the chat.
Okay.
There we go.
I think you haven't drank enough today, Matt.
Look, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna take one of those for you because I do need a drink.
I'd like to know what, like, you consider a hydrate. Like, are you taking 5 big sips, or are you just like,
Mouthful of water.
okay.
Oh, hydrate's like 4 to 5 gulps.
Then I would
finished that
drink
bottle
Matt
from
of
Matthew.
his
Yeah, 'cause-
water too quickly.
Because that's half my water bottle already gone. It's fine.
Just need to put a camel pack up on your throne.
But Juliet, you've done the hydrates. You know what you have to do now.
What?
You have to do the drown emotes. You did the thing. I mean, that also works, I guess.
See, this is the moment where I admit that I'm not actually a subscriber to Tabletop Obscura on Twitch, so I can't use the drown emote.
I thought the drown emote was public.
No, the drown emote is for subscribers only. It's box text, just Deaton, raid, loggy, and crit that are for normal people.
You can, however, unlock it for 24 hours if you wish.
I can spend points on it.
Yeah.
It's true. I can choose an emote to unlock for 24. Here, I'll unlock it for you so I can. I can.
Here we go.
I can.
Oh yeah.
Now we're like a
Wow.
proper channel. Reacting to things.
So professional.
Yeah.
Don't mind me just fixing some scuff. Alright, there we go.
This is what happens when I redeem chibi time.
Ninja got a shiny.
Ninja got a shiny.
There's also an animated version of the crit one, if you're a subscriber. And also there's the Popcat one, which I really love.
You would.
It's so much fun. But yeah, you too can get access to these things if you are a subscriber here on Tabletop Obscura.
It's really cool. You all should do it. Don't be like me. I'm not cool.
Ask yourself
Wise.
the question: why?
No.
Why I'm not cool?
No, just why would you do this?
Because you like Matt. That's why you should do it.
Keep finding reasons.
Come on, you know you missed me.
Every bullet.
See, I do like that one, Ninzad.
course it's cool.
I will say I have been having some very interesting conversations with people recently about some potential game design work in the future and whatnot. Nothing I can... Too early to really say anything yet, but no, I'm kind of curious to see how some of this is going to go. I'm looking forward to it. And unfortunately, Nick's had to hear all of it. So, apologies.
My freaking ears.
But no, how is everyone?
Good.
Mish.
I'm back here.
So also good?
Yeah.
How was your holiday?
I had the best time. I had my best friend with me for like a month. I haven't seen them in 10 years. It was so good. And they just got accepted into university today, so they're going to become a teacher now.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Very excited for them.
So you're not going to see him again for like 4 to 6 years?
I'm going to physically fight you.
I'm sorry. I'm guessing that's something you've already considered.
What, physically fighting you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
multiple
true. I feel like I bring it on myself sometimes, so yeah, no.
Yeah. But no, I've been already looking at going over there probably next year.
Yeah.
Going over where?
Canada, eh?
Oh my goodness, you're gonna be in North America. Yippee.
Again, yeah. It's gonna be good.
The greatest continent.
The okayest
Best one
place.
in the whole world.
Definitely a place that exists.
The best one in the whole world.
It's not causing any economic problems at the moment.
It has
Never.
moose. It has moose. That's a
And
good thing.
bison.
Yeah. Moose and bison.
Speaking
You ever
of
seen
moose
the
and
bison?
bison, we just got raided. Hooray!
Hello, Raiders!
Very furry.
I'm not sure why my stream notifications aren't... Well, my activity feed's working, but like the like cheers and everything else like that. But hello! How was your stream? We're actually just getting started,
Believe it or not.
believe it or not. Look, my
I'm
notifications
working
ever...
on it.
Yeah.
That's such a good rune. I should get that on Charger's Pride.
You should.
Getting that on Charger's Pride.
Oh no.
Sorry, I was shopping. While I was... Because we're about to be at the level where I can get a third weapon rune, and I was looking at what one I wanted.
Haven't you already leveled up? Pretty sure you've already leveled up.
We have already leveled
Okay.
up, but I meant like where we have
Ooh.
enough money to afford it, because it's super expensive, a +3.
Excited
And
to
I
be
was
here.
gonna let Bao buy hers first, because I have way much more wealth than Bao, and I feel bad
I have
that I'm
$2.
hogging all the wealth.
70 cents.
I low-key feel like Elon Musk in this party.
Ew, gross. You're better than that.
Yeah, you're much better than that. You have a mode of transportation that actually works.
I have 4 times as much wealth as Bao. I feel bad.
Yeah, like materially, sure, but like in spirit, probably also true.
But yeah, if you wanted to buy a +3 weapon potency for Bao, there's enough money in the stash for it for you.
+3, you say?
+3. It is 8,935 gold pieces.
Jesus. It's a bit much.
I don't know why it's got the weird and 35 at the end there. I feel like it should just be 8,900, I'm not gonna lie. But
The bird is definitely a more reliable vehicle.
all of them actually end in 35 or 65. That's weird.
I was waiting for that, Ninzod. One time.
Did you light my bird on fire?
Only little.
I mean, look, at this point, I feel like there needs to be another animal companion in the group just to spread it out a little bit.
I've got a pig.
You do have a pig. You have a
You could always target Puddle.
You can try.
I mean, I guess. You know what would be easier than targeting Puddle?
Targeting Whisper.
Targeting my bird.
I mean, both of those are true. But, I think I've talked it long enough, or yapped, as the kids say. So, how about we get this party started? Who wants to start with their introductions?
Well, just to make it awkward for the other two.
All right, you go, Whisper.
Hi, I'm Whisper. Oh, actually, I'm Leo. That's Whisper. She's right behind you. Don't turn around. It's okay. She just wants a hug.
Every fucking time. Because there's still that part of me that's like, I'm gonna turn around, I need to look, and then it's like, no, she's not there. She's not there. It's fine. I don't have to look.
God help you if I ever get in contact with somebody in your household, Matthew, because one time there will be a Whisper there.
You're gonna get a cardboard cutout of Whisper.
I will see what I can do.
Oh god.
Not to Duck's matter or anything, but his locks aren't that strong.
It's alright. I lived in a place we refer to as Crapalaba. I know how to get into a home.
See, now I'm just imagining people just breaking into a house and then they just kind of start living there and paying rent.
What a worrying thing to say.
Actually, in the United States, you can actually come to own a home if you just act like you own it for 10 years and like pay taxes on it. In most states, you're allowed to just start. You can just file a petition with the court that makes you the actual owner after like a period of 10 years.
Yeah, we have squatters' rights as well. I think ours is 6 though. It's some weird number.
So you say we could just occupy all those empty houses?
Yeah.
But you gotta like pay taxes and stuff on them.
Own property in Sydney with this fun hack.
You have to fully act like you own it, and the owners have to not kick you out.
Well, it's an investment property. The owners won't know.
Well,
Don't ask how I know this, but there are YouTube tutorials on how to pick one of those houses to live in.
Just Bao?
Hi, I'm Nick. I've forgotten how this works. I'm Martin Maxwell in chat. I play Bao Saing, the Yaoguai champion of Sun Wukong. Tonight, also, I am canonically Korgar Lunar Orbiter, the dwarf druid.
who snores?
Who snores and has an actual family. That's so real, you guys.
They go to a different school. You wouldn't know them.
My family that lives in Canada.
I need to look up the name of a kind of puppetry right now. You guys continue.
Just terrified now. Illustrana?
Hi, I'm Juliet. I play Illustrana. She is an elf rogue. She's a really roguey rogue. She's so sneaky. She does all the stealthing all the time.
all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I think I took a stealth feat this level, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I took Swift Sneak this level.
Okay, so now I need to ask. Illustron is level 16?
Yeah.
If I remember right, rogues get a skill feat every level, right?
Yeah.
So out of those 16, how many are stealth feats?
1. And it's just because I want to get legendary sneak.
Fair enough.
And that's the prereq for it. So
one of my group members told my DM about golems and Pathfinder and started panicking for about 30 minutes during the whole thing. It's fine, in the Rogue Master, golems can't hurt you. They no longer exist. Well, they do kind of exist, but...
Yeah, they just renamed them, it's fine.
Yeah, and they took away the stupid golem anti-magic thing that I always hated. Yep. Actually, to claim the property, you really just have to prove that you cared for the land and the owner made no effort to do so. I mean, that can't be too difficult.
I think it varies by jurisdiction.
I wonder if it's how it works in Australia. Once again, own property in
wouldn't
Sydney
know.
with this fun hack.
I wouldn't know. You'd have to consult a barrister, as you call them out there.
A barista? Why would I want to talk to a coffee person?
So funny.
But, by way of a bit of a segue, hello, hi, the voice you're hearing is mine, I am Obscura, and the lovely visage you see before you is my Eldritch buddy Deaton. We're kind of in a shared body situation, but don't worry about it, we both can make coffee. You just have to guess which one of us makes the better coffee. And there is a right answer to this, but you don't have to worry about it.
Neither of them.
But tonight we are running Stolen Fate. Our players are kind of continuing on with their little bit of an adventure. But let's switch over to map while I ask the question, as always. Who remembers what happened last time?
Bell?
So y'all had a meeting with 3 people who I kind of wish I was there for that Axis one. That one sounded fun.
The one where we just bullied them out of the room.
Yeah.
And they were like, you're harboring an assassin, and we were like, okay. So people can have jobs.
Then you're going through some kind of shadow blood portal. But then bad guys happened. So
yeah.
Someone beat you to it. This is why you should always put an iris over a gateway.
To be fair, apparently we didn't know this was a gateway because no one's cleaned this blood up.
Oh no, yeah, you don't remember that? Like after the
No,
fight,
no.
people were like, "Hey, the blood's not going anywhere. We can't clean it
No,
up."
dog.
And then
no.
someone was like, "Hey, we'll just put a box over the top of it. It's fine."
That sounds like us.
So there was
An iris.
an iris over the portal.
It just didn't stick around. You know.
Yeah, I think they require some amount of structural integrity.
Doing
eh.
snakes.
The other thing, I'm not sure if Bao caught. 1 second. Was that the natives of Harrowheart are also changing?
Oh yeah, they're becoming furries.
And armories? They're
Oh.
kind of also getting, like, plate.
Yeah,
Scaly.
Robots.
some of the people are in fact growing like plate mail and stuff. Or plate armor.
I just want to know, like, is it fleshy? You know, like if I punch the plate armor, do they feel it?
Apparently it feels...
Illustrana wouldn't do that, to be clear. This is
Okay.
Juliet talking. Illustrana's polite.
Also, similar. This is not Bao. This is Nick. Can we harvest it?
The question is, can we harvest people's flesh?
Well, it's clearly not flesh, right?
I mean,
it's
they're growing it.
Metal.
So I grow things that aren't flesh all the time.
My hair, not flesh, can be harvested.
Now,
They call you a hero when you do it. They're like, oh my goodness, we get to make cool wigs out of this.
Permafrost, you're a furry? Oh my god! Sorry, I shouldn't be
Cool
that
as hell.
sarcastic. It's just like, I feel like half the people I know these days, particularly on the internet, are furries. It's
Because
like,
of the tech industry is there. It's like,
yeah, furries.
A lot of our infrastructure.
Yeah.
To be clear, I have nothing against furries. I think furries are cool as hell.
Yeah.
Don't dox me.
it's kind of one of those things like at this point now, it's like you find out about it, it's like, okay, and it's Tuesday.
Yeah. It's like when people come out as being gay or something, and it's just like, okay, so what are your plans for dinner tomorrow? Like,
Mind you, we are also not like, fundamentalist Christians.
no, I left that part of me well behind. Set it on fire, etc.
Actually, guys, I'm a fundamentalist Christian. I've converted to Mormonism, actually.
So no Christian. Ooh.
Mormonism is a sect of Christianity. Hot take. Hot take. Mormonism is 100% Christianity.
Oh no! Look, you are well aware I could start a fight on this one, but we're here to play Pathfinder.
That other make-believe thing. Go on.
The more fun one, I guess.
Sure.
Wow, this is how I get canceled, isn't it? Um,
I'm canceling you on Threads right now.
people still use Freds.
God.
Yes, they do.
Okay, but yes.
Not cool people. I don't know a single cool person that's on Threads. But...
Last we left our heroes, you had actually just finished a fight against a bunch of very brutal Valstrax, what were once known as chitons, pain demons, flesh terrors, and stitchers. Native, or semi-native, to the plane of shadow.
That would explain all the turd flesh.
Yeah, I've never got that. Like, isn't there a plane of flesh?
No?
Like,
no,
just
there's not an elemental
Matthew,
plane
what?
of flesh.
Matthew!
What?
what?
Stop it!
It would be just attached to like the
Flesh
the
is not
pin
an
or
element.
something. It'd just be attached to like one of the hells or the abyss or something.
No, Matt, we have a boneyard. Clearly, there's a flesh yard.
See, which is worse? And I would posit that the flesh yard would just be the flesh dimension or the flesh plane.
It's a giant bouncing castle.
What? Don't assassinate my bird. He's gonna use that to kill my bird.
Well, where do you go from here? Do you have any more preparations you want to do?
I would like to.
I would like to
not
heal
be-
the full. Yeah, that's my preparations.
How do we make Korgar not big and able to do things?
Let's see if this works from another map.
Does.
What's your healing like, Korgar?
He can just do the big kaboom heal to get both of you.
That's the one.
And you can also, touch him, because he's always got that up.
I mean, we could just do like the downtime healing activity, and then we'd be fine too.
Do we want to just do that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you would just
Hey.
want to rest for a couple hours, get your hit points back, that's fine.
Done.
Like an hour.
Oh, I pressed the wrong buttons on that one. Cool.
This is just going to be fun. Do I have a villain point? Yes, I do have a villain point. It was given to me. Excellent.
Have Algon stop being bleeding and hasted.
Can I do it from this? Nope, I have to go into that one. Okay.
Just gonna myself to fall and assume that we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Why are we whispering?
Because I was breaking the rules.
Yeah, so the mechanics don't hear us.
I take it we're not gonna like
Paizo
sleep.
doesn't-
No, right?
So Paizo doesn't, kill another bird companion.
Why would Paizo kill a bird companion when I'm right here?
Well, no, they'd have like a really cool idea for like a bird companion, and then like to put in one of their books, and then they'd be like, "Wait, no, we hate animal companions."
Oh, someone should actually do something about that.
Someone should. If only there were like a really cool publishing company that had a really cool archetype where you could like ride your bird, and be like a cool bird knight.
I don't
Also,
think
like Wizards of the Coast, yeah.
I don't think I said it. I got my official letter of registration this week as well.
Hell yeah. You're registered in
as
that.
what?
Seven Realm Games.
Oh, okay.
It is
Yippee!
officially a business. I was going to say officially balanced. What the fuck?
It's officially a little limited liability corporation. People can't sue you anymore
Yes.
For that specific thing.
Yeah, no, I've
for
looked,
anything that they do.
but
For when you start using AI art. This is a joke, to be clear.
I was about to say, do I have to boot you from this call? Jeez. So, fully healed.
Yep.
Do you
Ready to
want
rumble in the shadow dimension.
Yeah, you're just gonna jump on in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a plunge.
I
mean,
admire your
technically-
courage and your bravery.
Bao gets her stick rock switched over from her old rock to her new one.
Have a rock?
As in like the rune
Oh,
stone.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, stepping into the puddle of blood, it seems to kind of react to the cards that you're holding. And as it
Don't react to my cards.
Yeah,
Those
no,
are my cards.
they react to your cards, like the blood reacts to the cards. And the cards start to swirl around you as you find yourself kind of, well, the blood beneath you spreading out into what looks like a shadowy portal that you just kind of slide into.
Slorp.
Let's actually position this a little bit better. When you arrive, it appears, for all intents and purposes, like this used to be some sort of a circus or a place for entertainment. However, the cages are all empty. What cages there are that are occupied, for the most part, just contain the long desiccated bones of those left behind. All except for one cage, which lies to the north.
Oh, there's a bird guy.
Surprisingly,
I think it's a crocodile.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
he's an alligator. Yeah, he's an alligator. Sorry, it was from a distance.
yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna go hold it against you. No teeth, no tongue,
Oh.
and he's just kind of holding his hands against the bars.
That seems quite unpleasant.
He looks somewhat hopeful to you. But if you want to do perception checks, you can.
Hey Matt, quick question.
Yeah,
Are we on the shadow plane?
not quite.
Okay.
Oh, we're rolling perception checks.
Yeah, you're rolling perception checks.
Do perception check.
See, this is one of those things I find wild, is that Monk does not have a higher perception proficiency.
Well, it's because they get
Yeah,
everything
they're
else.
not a gunslinger.
Well, for most of you, as you look over this gentleman, he absolutely looks to be a prisoner. How long he's been here, you're unsure. He does seem to be pretty much left alone to his own devices, locked in this cage all alone. As some sort of outsider or storykin, as they've been come to known, they don't really have a need to eat or to sleep, but his existence here cannot be comfortable.
As a cardigan?
As a cardigan, that's right. We called them cardigans, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
Listen, to be fair, it makes more sense than storykin.
Go for like Harrow folk or something.
Harrowkin?
Cardigans. Matt, what kind of bird are these feathers from? Would you like me to roll you a survival check or a nature check?
You could do a survival check if you like.
Radical. Doo-doo-doo. What does that give me? A bonus to survival checks for that one. It is survival checks to subsist. I'm not subsisting. Oh, plus I already get a sick item bonus to survival checks from my cozy cloak.
As you look over the scene, Illustrana, and you see the feathers seem to be from various different corvids and other blackbirds. No single one seems to be the same. Different sizes, different types. There's a bit of white on some. There's some that are just a little bit of extra shiny. I will let you know, however, that the seats to the north here, there's a desiccated skeleton in there, bearing some sort of horse head horse head skull for its head.
Oh god, terrifying. I hate horse skulls. One of the most terrifying things you'll see.
And there also seems to be a cloak kind of draped over the skeleton. It seems to be a little bit more together than it probably should be.
Okay.
Wait, so it's a cloaked horse skull? Is this that Welsh rapper?
No. It's not the Bailey
All right.
Weird. I think the Bailey
Well,
Weird.
I'm gonna fly up to the cage with the dude in it. Is there like a lock on the door, or
You're gonna start flying towards the cage?
yeah, I'm gonna start flying towards the cage. 15 million traps. I actually automatically perceive traps, so if it's a trap, you have to tell me legally.
What do you mean
I
by
would like to
trap?
know if there's some way of getting out of this pit that we're in.
Well, I've got wings.
Yeah, Illustrator, you'll be fine.
And Whisper can run up walls. And Korgar can turn into a dragon.
Like, don't get me wrong, we'd be fine, but if there's like a stairway, I don't see why we wouldn't take it.
Technically, a
Illustrator,
stairway
like,
is still
flying.
technically a staircase is still difficult terrain, so you might actually be better off just running up the wall.
That's, I hate that so much.
But as you take to the air, Illustrana, the skeleton upon the throne begins to move. Let's get rid of Gummy for a second. We don't
The
need
one
Gummy.
all the way up there?
As it begins to rise into the air and take shape,
Oh, okay. I think it is the Welsh critter, but okay.
I think its cloak's too big for it. Its little hands are poking out like a toddler in its dad's clothes.
Wow. It is a terrible creature of evil and villainy. Aw, look at it.
Does it want its appy slices?
I'd say something about uppies.
Want appy slices.
I'd say something about uppies, but it can obviously fly. But let's roll its initiative.
I speak never.
Loser.
I don't.
You got a natural 20. What are you expecting?
Loser. Technically, my initiative should be 50.
I mean, I can bump it up if you really like.
I would. I get a +2 to because of my elven instincts.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, elves invented initiative.
There you go. You're a little bit close to lapping people. But, ready to get started?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, Illustrana, you will be up first.
I could do what's smart, or I could do what's fun. So I'm gonna do what's fun, and I'm gonna command my bird. My bird is going to fly, and then use his support action. Illustrana is then going to ask. I would have had Charger's Pride out, not Demon's Bane. Well, this guy seems kind of magical, so I'm just gonna sort of assume he's like a magic dude.
What made you think that?
And the sort of vibe that he has, I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna spelling slice him.
All right. Do your attack. Do your worst.
Absolutely not.
I didn't mean that literally, yeah?
Well,
I miss on a 4. This is a stupid enemy.
How is it a stupid enemy?
Oh, I can't believe I miss on a 4. I'm supposed to hit on a 4, crit on a 14.
They can't all be like this. Oh, sorry, they all can't all be like that.
That ends my turn. It's 3 actions.
So dejected.
Stupid skull taker. Take my fucking skull.
Okay. I don't know what you were expecting there.
Skull take.
God, I hope he has some magic ability that just does that.
Illustrana's head just goes all squishy.
The ability in question is called Bone Taker.
That's not
he's
good.
gonna take my bones. I'm gonna my bones. I need those. It's kind of mission critical.
As it rises up from its throne, the bones in the area begin to bounce and collect as a storm of shotted bones begin to surround it.
Are you saying that the Bone Storm is here?
Bone Storm! So it is now
Okay, I'm
activated its aura.
Oh, hate auras.
Oh.
So do
Do I
I.
need to make a save?
Uh-huh.
No, not until your turn.
Okay.
But he's going to try to bite you.
He can try.
He does have a bite.
He can succeed.
Well, that's a lot of numbers.
Secret.
Illustrana's dead now, guys.
Matt, roll.
Matt, you're rolling very privately.
I'm rolling very privately. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's 'cause of
secretly,
that.
some would say.
So, if you want to re-roll those so that we can see them.
How many hit points do you have? Oh god.
Oh my god, is Illustrana dead?
Well,
Show me the damage, Matt. Show me the damage. Oh my god.
no.
What? Matt, what? What?
Okay, to be fair, you did say he could take your skull. You did say it.
Matt! He took my skull! No!
Now, as he says, okay, and he goes to bite you, you're kind of like, okay, so it's gonna be like the bottom half of a horse skull. No, just all these bones just kind of collect up from underneath him, forming this like giant skull mouth that just kind of chomps down on you.
I don't know. Oh, I do have resistance to Void 1. He could have dealt 1 extra damage and I would have been fine, by the way.
Yeah, no, I was checking. I saw that. I was like,
Pearly White Spindle.
I'll be fine.
Pearly White Spindle coming in clutch, keeping me at 2 hit points.
Hell
I can
yeah.
take another hit from a blowgun.
For his final action, because he had to spend an action to activate his aura,
He's
kind
gonna
of
kill Illustrana.
he detaches the jaw and just drops it on the ground. As it falls, all the bones kind of just dig into the ground before coming back up and around him as like this field of jagged bones.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
I
lie,
would
kind of love this
defend that.
creature.
5
That's
feet.
too much of a field.
Hey, it's only a little bit bigger than a bod's. Jeez.
Yeah, but I'm involved.
That is it done, however. Bow.
That hurt.
It hurt, did it?
Smite.
Smite? Yep.
Why can I not apply effect?
I'll let you know running across this ground is gonna hurt a lot.
Hang on.
What's the stupid hazardous terrain? Fucking bullshit.
Look, at least it's not ice. Like, I'm pretty sure every player's like, it's fine if it hurts me a little. Just please, not ice.
Honestly, I
Smite
think
was
that Illustrana would rather deal with ice than hazardous terrain.
Potentially? How far
I
did you
moved,
move
what
there?
happens? That was my full 25.
Full 25? That's gonna hurt a lot.
Great.
God, this enemy is bullshit.
Bow.
Yeah?
You will take 50 piercing damage
Holy. Okay.
as the bones dig into your feet and kind of just work their way up into your legs.
Great. Ow.
I also need you to make a reflex save for me.
Crushed it.
Not a critical failure, so that's good.
Ruh-roh.
As your movement is now hampered.
Uh-huh.
He's a bullshit guy.
This guy
This
sucks.
guy is bullshit.
I was on this guy's team before this happened. I
don't like that you were on this guy's team.
listen. He was funny, and then he started actually doing things.
He actually was a
nearly
threat.
Killed Illustrana.
How extending? How far does that travel again? That's
60
2
feet.
actions. Never mind. I can't even do that.
2 actions.
Well, final action.
Could magical girl
Oh, they're absolutely in the bone zone.
Can we not?
Look,
So yeah, I'm gonna magical girl because that will give me a flight speed. Haha! Kind of wish I had thought that beforehand.
we really need to get you like a secondary form for that.
I mean, you can retcon that, like, you took one step and then magical girled because it hurt so much.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
You just might need to lay down after this.
Oh, actually, can I take that one back? Because I got a thing last level, so I can do that instead.
You have been away for a little while.
No magical girl. Da 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 da, and then da da da. Let me just double check that.
Yeah.
And yeah, why not? Let's evangelize.
Oh, I love evangelize.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to point out that since he's a bone man, he can't enjoy spirits because they go right through him. Ha! That's the Sun Wukong joke.
That's Sun Wukong joke.
He kind of just looks at you and goes, "Was that a joke?"
It's more of a philosophy. Now, if you have a moment, I have these pamphlets.
I mean, I got nothing but time here. E was not affected.
Oh my god.
Why is he so high level? I don't like him.
This is a moderate encounter.
He's creature level +2? Awful. Horrible. I hate him.
Korgar!
Uh-oh.
I'm never gonna crit. I'm gonna only hit on a 12. It's gonna be horrible.
This is all on you, Korgar. It is up to you to succeed here and save the day.
If he just gets big and then moves adjacent to Illustrana, she can heal up by poking him next round.
Let's
If he
do
wants
that.
to just fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't want to move
Turn
over
into
like
a big dragon.
I'm not doing that.
the dangerous ground? No?
Which one's which? Matt, I would like to become a dragon, please.
A dragon?
Korgar usually becomes an adamantine dragon. That seems to be his favorite type.
Do you need help with this transformation?
Dragon.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that.
Goodness.
Is it dragon form? I assume it's dragon form.
It will be dragon form, but it's through untamed transformation.
Oops.
But you can just drag adamantine onto Korgar and then she do the job.
Do I want to be an adamantine? Do I want to screw over? No, it'll just be adamantine. Let's not
Character assassinate him.
No.
He's gonna become an imperial dragon.
Yeah, I'm just
flight
going to
speed on
assume.
that thing?
Like a bajillion feet. 100-foot fly speed.
So just going to fly over the top of it? Just going to ignore all the bones?
Absolutely.
So mean. So that's all your actions, I believe?
So Korgar turns into a dragon, flies over, and then tries to introduce his wife to the Bone Man, which is just a face painted on his hand.
Hello,
Mrs. Korgar.
You deserve
wanna
all
leave-
the violence that's coming your way.
It's alright.
You might want to leave room for other people to get in there.
Step to the right.
Where's good? I don't know where's good. Weird, help me.
Right is the direction that's the opposite of left.
Too far. Back one. There you go. The Skull Taker looks to you, Kogra, and goes, Is this your first time being a dragon?
This is the
Bar.
Yeah, I've been dragon many times.
I like that he's responding as his wife.
Sorry. All right.
It's like the John Travolta gif from Pulp Fiction. He's just that way,
Yeah,
that way.
maybe. Kind of. I believe that's you done, though, Kogar.
Yeah.
Whisper! Whisper's here to save the day.
Moving hurts, Whisper.
Yeah, well, first things first, do that for a free action.
If you can think of a creative way to get across the field of bones,
Can she walk on her
I don't know
hair?
how creative it is, but you know, long jump.
just leap.
I only have to move 10 feet. And then jump 30. My brain did out to 35. Oh well. Ta-da! What damage am I taking?
You are taking 10 damage.
Okay, so it is just... Fun fact, that's the first time I've taken damage in 3 sessions.
Well, we can work on that.
I'm in danger. And she's going to attempt to firstly trip the Goobly Goop Man. Trip the Goobly Goop Man. God, that was close.
This is Oh no, my lack of legs, my one weakness.
And punch.
Is his name Coccyx?
Wow.
That's
I'm
it?
reacting.
Yeah.
I hate this guy.
You hate the die.
I
Oh,
can
that's
hate both.
Bad numbers.
Top 6 because there's a pain in your ass.
Also, question, technically flurry of maneuvers. Would you count that as being a stunning blow?
Yes,
Okay. Then yes, it is a stunning blow.
because you got that rotting thing, if I remember right. So, stunning blow.
Yes. I mean, if it's only if it's a construct that it does take the damage. If it's like got resistance to void, it doesn't negate it.
If it's undead, it doesn't negate undead.
He's good.
Let's be done.
That's you done.
Yes.
Illustrano, you were taking your back step. Oh, miss.
I tried it, missed.
Well, Illustrator is back to your turn. You are hurting so much.
Yeah, Butonius, command, fly over here. Butonius, strike. Butonius miss. Great.
You know the worst part?
Illustrana
You're just rolling bad. Like it's not.
is then going to interact to poke Korgar Lunar Orbiter for an amount of healing. I don't know how much.
I think the first one's like 88 or something.
I'm looking at Vital Beacon. He's got the. Oh yeah, no, he's hiding it. So yeah, it's 8d10.
Okay.
I just gotta put that on him.
Wow. Great numbers.
I mean, that's almost average.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's actually a bit below average.
Is there any like added flat number or just 8d10?
AD10.
Okay. And then I'm going to drop my lance. And I'm going to quick draw Demon's Bane. And I'm gonna strike him down with my super awesome holy sword.
That's a hit.
Finally hits. That should be a crit. Are we sure it's applying flat-footed correctly?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. It's also on the ground.
Gosh, sorry. Let me see. I want that. Yeah, I want that. Okay. I want that and that, actually, I think.
If it makes you feel better, I did check to see whether it was immune to precision or not.
No, that doesn't make me feel better, because that means that you would have made it immune to precision. If it had been. What? It should be taking more than that. I'm offended. Stupid skeletons.
I mean, slashing.
It should be weak to my ultimate holy weapon of destiny.
Oh, no, look. The fire, the holiness, absolutely does hurt it. And he does recoil a bit from it, but it's from the actual blade itself, not so much, as it kind of slashes up his cloak a little bit.
I hate skeletons. That ends my turn.
I mean, that feels a little bit mean. You kind of just dropped in here.
You tried to kill me.
Once again, you kind of just dropped in here.
I mean, we're okay. We're stuck with stopping if you are.
I need more bones.
Supermarket, butcher shop. There are many places.
He's now gonna cast a Kill Illustrana.
Do I have a Kill Illustrano? I mean, that is a fortitude save.
I should stop giving him ideas.
First action, he's going to stand up, or at least attempt to.
Oh,
You do have 2 hero points.
I do have a hero point. Oh, that was almost the 20.
Boop.
Um,
Everyone's just gonna jump in here? Okay.
Let's go with oh, I guess.
Thanks.
Oh.
He misses as well. Okay.
He's a very wispy boy.
Trying to hit
That
with
makes
his
me
wife.
feel a little better. So would you say that Korgar's wife is hitting on Coccyx right now?
In front of Kogar as well. It's awkward for everyone.
It's terrible. Jeez.
We saw you across the bar and liked your vibe.
Okay. Next action.
Oh, no, that's gonna be brutal. Yeah, no,
He's
we're gonna do
cast
it.
Kill Illustrana. Illustrana's gonna die. It's gonna be very funny.
Standing up, he gets the smack from you, Whisper. That's from your hair.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of whip out with your hair, he kind of grabs a hold of it, kind of wrapping one of the strands around his fingers as he quickly chants a curse. Now, this is written a little bit wrong, as it's only targeting you, Whisper.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a fortitude save for me.
You don't want to target any number of living creatures? You could target all of us, Matt.
Oh no, he can do this a little bit more often.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's a no. Wait, is it a no?
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
10d10 void damage.
For the record, I'm not considering you personally to be made of extra water.
That's
We are not doing super with the hero points tonight.
Absolutely not. And Matt's doing fucking crazy with the dice. 70 on 10d10 is insane. What the hell?
Your mouth does dry out a fair bit, and you can feel alarm coming from Puddle.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. I hate coccyx.
Bow, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Illustrator, I believe you've been given a hero point by chat.
Did you want to go into your glowy form so you could fly?
So if I go into the glowy form and fly, that's 2 actions, I believe. Or I can just walk over and try and hit him twice.
Take a lot of damage, though.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
Reached it.
Okay.
Why am I suddenly back to full health? That's Kolgar, that's why.
Yeah, that'll do it. Whisper, you've been given a hero point by chat as well.
Ooh, thank you.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you're gonna take the damage.
That was 50, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You only need to move. You've got reach, don't you?
That's 5 more than 50. 5 less, whatever.
Yeah.
10 less?
Yeah, no, actually, you're right. That would be 10 less.
Yeah.
Fantastic. This day keeps getting better and better.
Well, that's right. You don't want to get closer?
I've been advised not to.
Shame.
I don't know if my smite is working, but here goes nothing.
It should be.
It would help if you target.
It would. I'm guessing that doesn't work.
No.
He's flat-footed, if that would change it.
Does a 40 hit?
A 40 will
He's
hit,
flat.
thanks to Illustrana.
Hooray.
Oh, clanking! Make sure to remember to add the beating damage.
That one's already on there, but smite isn't. Hang on. There it is now. It's on there. Damage. Smite. Good. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Bonk. He lights up with the healing energies.
Yes. Just gonna continue on, shall we?
So, move, 2 strikes. Your first strike does hit true, and the holy energies kind of suffuse its being. And he looks pretty cranky about that. Korgar.
Koga will, using his own butt, tail whip him.
It's not very effective.
Tail whip him.
There we
Tail
go.
whip doesn't deal damage, so it wouldn't get it's not very effective in Pokemon.
I would love for damage rolls to damage.
Hey Runia, how you doing?
Send help.
Send dice.
Not gonna lie, Runia, I think they could do if you're wizard right now. This Skelly Mans is taking him to the cleaners.
He's gonna kill Illustrana with his kill Illustrana button.
But it just feels mean.
It does.
He's got 2 actions left, though.
Oh, Desiccate doesn't even have the death effect. Illustrana would be fine.
Don't say stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Like a 6 and a 9 for like the last couple rolls.
Yeah, no, look, it's been... Everyone's been rolling sub 10, but that doesn't matter as much for him. That's all good, Rudia. Sleep well.
For a final assault, Korgar will intimidate him by reminding him that he is a bad dragon. Yeah.
The worst.
Toxics is into it. I don't know what to tell you.
I prefer Flint.
Trust me, buddy, you're not the biggest dragon around here.
Look at me. Do you think I'm not down to bone?
Whisper.
This is all getting rather awkward. Whisper's just gonna cast Flame Dancer on herself.
Fair enough.
And just ignites. It's like, oh, you want to take the water out? Have some fire instead.
Oh, this
Dang
is not
it.
what I wanted.
And she misses.
9!
You do have a hero point.
Do I? That's good. 6!
Yeah, together those make a pretty cool number.
A pun? It's a video game. It's not even a video game. It's I was about to roll on a 6, now it's gonna be cranky. This is unfortunate. Also, I am done.
You were done? All right. Illustrana.
So Illustrana is going to make a Dispelling Strike. She hits.
Good so far.
She does damage. She then gets to make a counteract check if to on a single I want to counteract the thing that's keeping him alive, if that's okay.
The concept
Thing
of
that's sort of-
necromancy.
Yeah, I want to counteract whatever fucking spell is making that happen. Thank you.
Whisper, you've been given another hero point. They're keeping you topped.
Thank you.
I mean, listen.
No.
If you really think about it, a regular dagger does that to living people, so why not?
So does that work, Matt? If not, I will hero point it.
I would hero point that if I were you.
Hero point.
Oh,
let's
fuck
go.
yeah.
43. Get out of here, you fucking loser. I hate you.
Now, good news and bad news for him. Good news, he only has one magical effect that is currently... that could really be dispelled.
Okay. Fair enough.
Unfortunately, that is also the spell that he uses to see.
Okay. I would like to dispel whatever the fuck is going on with him.
Well, he doesn't have eyes,
Immediately.
so he uses True Sight, but he
Toxics.
uses
absolutely
True Sight via a spell.
Get fucked. That's my.
What the
Oh,
hell?
wait, my bird gets to go.
Bird turned out the
Um,
lights.
Did you imply enfeebled and clumsy to him, please and thank you?
Enfeebled and clumsy?
Yeah, enfeebled and clumsy. And then Bird is gonna do that one.
He's already blind.
Yeah.
That's a hit. That's piercing damage?
Yep.
Okay.
1 damage. Let's go, Butonius. Oh, that ends Butonius' turn.
All right. Coccyx, the rattling bone spur.
Get blinded, motherfucker. Get fucking blinded. Dumbass.
Blinded's a DC 11, isn't it? Oh no, he just automatically fail.
It's DC 11 to target someone, but you fail all checks that require sight.
Yeah, so he can't do seek checks or anything like that. So he kind of just has to hope people are in the same spot.
I'm so excited.
Well, I mean, whatever he does next is going to come down to a flat check, isn't it? So let's just roll a flat check now. Oh,
He succeeds. Illustron is dead, y'all.
I mean, I wasn't going to, but
dead, y'all.
he kind of looks around wildly before kind of just pointing his finger in your general direction, Illustrano.
Oh god, she's dead. He's using the kill Illustrana button.
I did say.
I mean, that's a manipulate option, though, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, that is a manipulate action.
For one, do your things.
Hell, snap. Tail slap.
Jeez, Korgar.
Hit with stick.
Well, that's not crit hit with stick.
He's trying to counteract your life. See, that's decent amount of damage.
Yeah, that's some damage.
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to do that. I was scrolling up to make my fortitude save.
Yeah.
This isn't against a controlled effect. Okay.
No, sorry.
Gamers, we've got this.
You got
this, gamers.
You just need to succeed.
We just need to roll good. Except,
What did he just tell you?
Except, I saved my reaction for this. The paladin.
Adjust the degree of you save it for out by 1 degree. Beautiful. Done.
So I'm not dead.
Which is 35 points of damage.
Yeah, I don't like that there's not a damage button. Can you throw the 70 damage? Oh, there you go.
Oh, is it 4? It's okay. You're back on 1 HP again.
2 HP. 2 HP.
Oh yeah,
2
no,
HP
sorry.
in a dream. Void resist 1.
2 HP in a dream.
2 HP in a dream.
How does Illustrata respond to this as the paladin kind of helps out a little bit?
Yeah, so like Illustrana feels the void energies sort of coursing through her body. Her little compass that has her pearly white spindle glows, but is almost entirely swamped by the dark voidish energies. Then all of a sudden, a burst of radiant light comes out in sort of this radiant paladin knight regalia with the holy symbol of Ketipus on her chest. as she sort of dispels the voidish energy from around her.
Sorry, you're gonna have to help me. Did she die?
No.
God damn it. How are you still alive?
Illustrata does not respond. She's not giving away her location.
Come on! He is going to be swinging wildly with his claw. And Korgar, you are the biggest target at the moment. Cool!
No
Why
way.
got hit by 17?
And I need Korgar to make a fortitude save, please. Oh, beautiful. No further effects.
His
That is him
bones didn't
done.
get stolen.
Oh, that's right. Roll recovery check. Why couldn't you roll over 15 for that?
Heck with you, that's why.
Bow, it is your turn.
Yeah. I don't really have anything better than just smacking. I say, not smacking.
What?
Just shut up.
There we go.
There we go. Now roll ones.
Smite is still active because he hurt my friend.
Yeah, I did. See, that's not ones.
That's not ones.
Oh, that doesn't work against death effects. That's bogus. That's a bogus interaction.
Okay, this is starting to hurt a little bit. Can we talk about this?
I mean, I'm open for conversation.
As you swing again?
I was just checking if I had anything better, but I don't, so yeah, I'm swinging again. I'm not gonna hit. Yeah.
Nat 20 for a hit.
For a critical hit.
I think at map 10 she would probably nat 20 into a hit.
Ah, yeah, no, probably. Korgar, it is your turn. Coxus is kind of backing away into the throne. Kind of curling up a little bit.
So if I strike,
You will miss.
I mean, not necessarily. That's a hit.
if I strike, and then I can attempt a combat grab.
Yeah, but you make another strike for combat grab.
Oh, okay.
And you got a hit.
Should have done that first then.
Let's
Combat
press.
grab can only be done second.
Good
Nick!
news.
Nick!
Good news, everyone.
I was going to say, your intention was to do the combat grab. You could have just taken that strike as being part of it.
Nope. Gonna do this
Combat
one.
grab specifically requires it to be the second strike.
Because it's got press.
It's got the press trait. Fun fighter stuff.
That's silly. Well, he's still alive.
Oh, because it was the claw. The claw. He is grabbed, though. Oh, no, he's actually restrained because it has the same. Oh, no, just grab. All right.
Yeah, just grabbed.
I believe that's Korgar done.
No, that was 2.
Crit fish, crit fish, crit fish, crit fish.
Is this the end of Coccyx? The rattling bone spur?
So when you said he was like trying to get into the corner there, is it like a fear thing or is he trying to run?
Oh, he's probably gonna fly. Like, he has no legs. Fly speed's a given. Reposition?
Yeah.
Well, do your athletics? Is that with the -10?
No, that wouldn't be.
Unfortunately, that will not do it.
That's okay.
Well, Whisper?
Of non-lethal strikes.
You're doing non-lethal?
Yeah.
Technically, non-lethal doesn't apply to undead. Well, most undead, for the vast majority of them, because they are destroyed upon reaching 0 hit points, and non-lethal specifically specifies that they don't start dying, but for an undead, they would still be destroyed.
Well,
that's a fun fact.
how about we do this? Whisper, that'll be enough damage to kill him, but you're doing this non-lethally, so... How are you doing this?
Is it possible to kill the body and keep the skull? So that it can, like, talk and shit?
I mean, potentially,
let's
you've
find
got the
out.
kill blow. Yeah, just gotta kind of...
wraps her hair around it, pulls him in, and headbutts him.
Oh, love the McFeagle. Alright. With that, Whisper, you kind of detach the skull from the rest of its form. Whatever magical energies that power this thing kind of just dissipates from the rest of its body, but leaves the glow within its skull.
Let me loot him. Let me loot him. Give me the loot, Matt.
What loot?
His sick-ass cloak, Matt.
Congratulations, you have beaten Coccyx.
Also, did his stupid bone field go away?
Yes.
Also, you never remembered his aura.
I never do.
I just remembered that now.
Look, I'm going to have to go through at some point, and every time there's a boss monster with an aura, I'm just going to be like, can I do anything else? Just anything else. I never remember them.
If their aura activated on their turn, it would probably be easier to remember. I don't know. Can I get that sick-ass cloak, Matt? Is there an item for that?
There is not an item for it, but if you want to do, like, religion or survival...
Yeah, I can do survival or religion. I think they're, like, the same modifier. Actually, survival's nicer, because I got this sick-ass cloak.
I mean, could technically still be...
How much do I collect in bone parts?
In bone parts? No, you collect the whole ass cloak.
Oh, sick ass cloak. Let's go. Are you gonna give me a sick ass magical cloak, or should I just add like to my treasure?
Yeah, 7,000
magical cloak.
7,000 gold pieces of it.
Okay, 7,000 pieces of sick magical cloak. Okay. Sick magic cloak.
Christ.
7K.
But yeah, his skull is just still sitting in the corner there.
Should we,
That
should we
perception check
perhaps-
was to try and find the teeth for that guy. I don't think I succeeded.
No.
Should we perhaps destroy that creature? It seems to still be slightly alive.
I mean, I figured we question it first and then destroy.
Oh,
I'm good with
fair enough.
questions.
We're just gonna pick it up with her hair and just the hair is going to like slide around it and just very awkwardly go into what would be assuming is very uncomfortable places for a skull.
Yeah, and he just feels all of it. So this tickles an awful lot. I don't remember being alive, but I don't think this ever happened.
Fair.
From experience, generally, if I can do this, yes, you're not alive.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Mm.
But hey, that was a cool
you?
fight, though. Yeah?
It was.
I would like to fly up and release the alligator man.
Try to fly up and release him. I will need a thievery check.
Can I force open instead?
You can give it a shot. The DC is
Okay.
pretty high, though, and you've been rolling really low all night.
Yeah, but I'm cool, Matt. What can I say? I'm cool.
Fine. You release the alligator man.
Force open is always better than thievery, guys. Never take thievery as a skill.
I mean, that's
The most useless skill.
not quite true, but, you know, okay.
When it comes to doors, 100%.
Oh, no, look, I've made skill feats to make forcing open better. I think Dan specifically said, this feels unnecessary, but I understand.
Can you throw me through the walls here, Matt?
Well, you have freed the alligator man, and upon closer inspection, not only is he missing his teeth, but he is also missing his tongue, rendering him unable to speak.
Well, it would appear that you are currently mute. Yes, well, there are magics that can deal with that. However, I don't have any of those on me.
I'm sorry, tongue
well-
bone? Whisper?
Yeah, do I get any gist of what he's trying to say?
Oh, okay. I'll get a society check.
Yeah, it's not read tongues.
If you
It's gonna
could
be great.
nod up and down, if I can just grab you with my bird and plop you back over near the portal, you could head to Harrowheart, which is like this realm, but without demons in it.
He mumbles something. Well, it doesn't mumble. He tries to vocalize something to Illustrana, but of course, without the necessary equipment, he is kind of unable. Whisper. You kind of read his lips and understand him to be saying, I can't leave. This is my realm. If I leave, I die.
Well, you see, that's not entirely true. Algon left, and he's fine.
Whisper, are you
So-
translating?
Wait, why would Whisper need to translate?
Broken, but he's fine overall. Whisper only needs to translate. Oh, I guess if Whisper was translating what he said
To
to
you.
Illustrana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, for the most part.
Okay.
I assume she's saying it much more creepily and
That's great for Algon. Most of him is still here. I would
Yeah, I
rather
was
skip that.
wondering.
I'm sorry.
I was wondering about the whole. We now make two of them that are missing good chunks of themselves.
Algon seems happier with the arrangement, but okay.
Hey, Skullboy, can you shed some light on the situation?
What do you want to know?
What?
Yeah, just what?
Yeah.
It's look, there's a lot going on here. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Could you explain what's going on here?
Like with him?
It's supposed to be a courtroom? This map? Why is there a judge's chair?
So, we came through a blood portal that some invading people came through from, I think, Shadow Realm, and it led here.
Okay.
Go from there.
Like a Prince of Hounds or whatever?
Look, you're the only real visitors I've had for a very long time.
Aw.
Yes, we should
Who
start
created you?
Created me? I just kind of came into existence.
Do you think you could be cool, or are you gonna, like, be angry all the time?
Well, once again, a bunch of people kind of just dropped in my home.
Frankly, I don't respond to someone dropping into my home with, magical death beams.
I mean, have you considered wine?
To be
Hey, so-
fair, you did attack him first, Illy.
Actually, I didn't attack him. I missed. Point of fact.
Yeah,
Well,
no, you missed me a
Didn't
lot, huh?
hit him first, but you still attacked.
He's undead. They're not typically nice.
We really need to work on your people skills. So again, Skullboy, did you exist while people were invading our realm, or were you just sort of left here as a trap?
No, for real. You're the first ones in quite a while.
Why did the blood portal lead here and not to wherever the Shadow Army came from? This is a very weird blood portal.
Oh no. Mr. Skull, have you seen a card around here?
Oh. I have actually seen a card around here.
There we go.
It's always cards.
Right?
That makes sense.
Okay, where's the card then?
I thought it was demons.
Oh dear.
He guides you backstage, since Whisper. I'm guessing you're carrying him by your hair.
Yeah, she's like effectively using him like a helmet on her head.
Yeah.
Hey, Whisper, when we get back, can we just, like, keep him in a shoebox or something? We'll feed him. We'll make air holes. It'll be great.
Personally, I wouldn't
gonna
mind a
give him-
scarecrow.
We do have a farm now.
Let's put him in a scarecrow.
He tried to kill me. Are we forgetting that he tried to kill me?
I'll work with the tavern. Anytime someone, like, finishes their chicken wings, we'll just send the bones straight to him. It'll be great.
Why are we making plans to make him corporeal again? Again, he tried to kill me.
Raise your hand if you haven't at least thought about trying to kill Inastrana, and be honest.
Illustrana raises her hand. Butonius raises a wing.
I rest my case.
I don't have arms at the moment, so, I feel this system of voting is unfair.
You're a given. Don't worry.
You literally just tried to get. We all saw it.
He continues to guide you backstage, where he shows
Now, what do
you
you mean you thought about trying to kill me? Why?
So anyway, backstage.
what looks to be a section that has been curtained off. And he says, "Look, not gonna lie, I think this might look a little bit grisly for you living folks."
We've been to the Grizzly Fair. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Didn't like the Grizzly Fair. There were a lot of very rude undead there. There was a dragon. It tried to kill me. And then we fought the people who sent the dragon. And they killed my butt. It was very unpleasant.
If you stick around long enough, you might get that bird.
Opening the curtain? Opening the curtain reveals a wall of brambles and briars.
Oh.
Thorny plant growth just kind of reaching over the entirety of the wall. At a first glance, you don't see anything really off about it. And it's on the second glance that you see a body has been strung up amongst the briars. It's a very familiar one to you.
Is it Dodds?
It's not Dodds.
Oh.
Prince. Butonius looks very offended. And goes to peck at the skull, but I assume Whisper dexterously moves out of the way.
He makes a little bit of contact.
The briars at this point have grown through most of his body, but it's obvious that someone has removed the ears. Likewise, his trademark sword weapon is also missing. However, tucked into one of his boots is in fact a card.
Matt, I just want to clarify, is he dead?
He ain't moving.
No.
Illustrana will cut him down at the very least.
If perception check, is that one ours or is that like the previous guy?
They look very similar.
Follow-up question.
Yeah?
The magical crocodile man.
Yeah.
Which way are his hands facing?
Reverse.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Cut out the tongue of, yeah. There we go.
Because that way he can't lie.
I will bring down the rabbit prince at the very least. That's horrific. Why would anyone do that?
How could someone do that?
Now I have to ask a question. Do you take his boots as well?
No.
No.
The
Are they
scarecrow ain't gonna
magical?
dress itself.
The
Are they
boot,
magical, Matt?
the boots are magical.
Oh, I might take those boots. Yeah, I'm gonna take those boots.
You gonna take them boots?
Yeah. Illustrana was like, and then Butonius like sort of nudges her that he
Oh, okay.
smells that they're magical, and she's like, okay, fair
Alright.
enough, I'll take them. What are these boots, Matt?
They're
You don't
currently
know.
unidentified.
Oh, you're gonna make me roll a check?
Who takes the hidden truth?
I mean, I'm fine to take it.
That's
Yeah, go
nerd. That's the nerd card. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
You like
seem-
books?
Yeah, well, yeah, I've got the book one, so...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Upon taking a hold of the card, Whisper, you receive a vision of what appears to be this circus, this entertainment area. You're not quite sure. Still looking a little bit worse for wear, but nowhere near as dilapidated as this. And the Rabbit Prince seems to be backstage and standing around, kind of scrounging for something. And he turns around and looks to a woman and says, "Storykeeper? Sonore? I thought you were dead." Before she gestures, and a collection of brambles burst up from the ground and wrap around his body, pulling him tight against the wall as they continue to spread. And the last bit of the vision is him screaming as the brambles begin to grow through him.
Neat.
Turbo uncool.
But you do get a slight look of her.
Where all her
Oh, she's
skin go?
undead. Fun.
Oh no, there's her skin.
That's a lich.
That's a proper lich. That one's worthy of respect. But with that,
I mean, she doesn't look like Dweeb McDweeb face.
God, poor lich. We are going to take a 10-minute break there, because I feel like that's a good place to do that. But welcome to the Harrowed Realm. I hope you have a fun stay.
I hate it. I hate every part of it. It's awful.
Sucks.
Dude, I hate the undead.
Well, look, if it makes you feel better, they're not all undead.
Good. Some of them better be demons, because I love killing demons.
Oh no, some of them are definitely in the fiend category. But
Got a whole sword for it.
we shall be back in about 10 minutes. We're just going to stretch our legs, do the ads, everything else like that. And we shall be back very soon. Also, for those in chat who have been kind of dropping comments and stuff like that, it is super appreciated. Please understand, though, that because I am actively GMing, I can't always respond to everything. That's just generally how it goes, unfortunately. But we will be back very soon, and we hope to see you after the break. Hello, everyone! We have returned. Wait, a three-way tie, really?
Nice. Everyone's bones are
Dang.
good.
After all that discussion
Except Whisper.
about invertebrates and stuff.
I mean, with how squiggly Whisper is, she doesn't really have bones. Not that you've ever seen.
Hair bones.
Hair bones, hand bones.
No, this is fine. This is fine. But no.
Hi, Matt.
Yeah. But we are, in fact, back. So, players, where to from here?
Oh, could we like take an hour?
I mean, if you want to take some time to rest up.
Yeah,
I
Nothing-
mean, with
pressing, right?
cheesing focus points, you'll be back to full in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, if you just want to rest for an hour. At your level, because you're level 16, hit points are the least of your concerns.
I mean, they are not the least of Illustrana's concerns, actually.
In
She
combat,
would like
yeah.
them to be high.
In combat.
As high as they can for her.
But I mean, out of combat, you got enough stuff going on that you can heal it up. It just takes a little bit of time. Like Whisper said, just a little bit of cheesing with focus points, etc.
We've never cheated once in our life.
You ran from the cheese merchant.
That's because he's a weird, disturbing man. Question mark.
But yeah,
I think during this time, Whisper's probably going to interrogate the skull a little bit.
well, what do you want to know? Got nothing but time now. Don't have a body.
What's your name?
Coccyx.
Appropriate. Where are we?
You're in the Harrowed Realm?
Specifically.
This used to be called the Shadow Circus, as far as I know.
Hmm. Do you know Sarenrae?
You mean the witch that kind of runs this place?
Sarenrae's a sun goddess, isn't she?
Oh, I thought you said Sarnray.
It is a little confusing, but it is swapped around.
Sono Ray. Let me put that into that.
Matt, can I roll to determine the etymology of that name?
You can give it a shot. It's old. it's balls old.
Okay.
Probably pre Skyfall, Earthfall. Give me a fortune telling lore check, because you have that.
I do. Legendary in it, actually.
Legendary. Well, you would know of Sonore.
Oh, cool. She's like a known figure.
She is in fact a known figure, and apparently was the one who originally made the deck of Harrowed stories. You are currently
like a wizard?
Caster at the very least. You are currently inside of her deck. Apparently, though, she died.
Well, isn't Sonoray dead? You know, the mythic fortune teller that created the deck of Harrowed mysteries or whatever.
Oh, the Velstrax brought her back. I don't think they intended to do it as much as they did, but yeah, no. They rebuilt her body and her spirit just kind of surged forward. It was a whole thing. Every time she shows up here, I just hide.
Pharasma is not doing great job then, I guess. Just sort of letting that one slip through the cracks.
Well, this is kind of a demi-plane. The rules of mortality are a little bit wobbly.
Well, usually when you die, your soul gets sent to Pharasma, and then she sort of judges you and tells you where you should go. It's sort of...
He's undead, he knows this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember a previous life,
have
but
a soul?
I mean, that's a little bit mean.
I feel like it's pertinent.
I feel like I have a soul. Like I said, I don't remember much of my previous life, but
I think we're getting sidetracked slightly. You said
Does
the
he have a soul, Matt?
Velstrax.
he probably has a soul, yes.
Oh, okay.
He is not a mindless undead. But what was your question, Whisper?
Why were the Velstrax trying to bring her back? Well, her body.
Considering what I've seen them do around this place, I think they were just doing it for fun.
Neat. You don't know if they were, like, commissioned or anything by a Prince of Wolves?
That would explain the howling, but I don't think so.
See, what I would have done is commission them to get her, and then used her connection to the Harrow to get the cards. But that's just me.
Oh, so I mean, you don't know what happened here?
Yeah, no, we look like a group of people who know exactly what happened here, bud.
As much as a skull can, he glances over your arrangements of equipment, your general swollenness, just the general aura of power around each and every one of you, and goes, yeah, no, actually, you do.
I want you to look in our eyes and tell me that.
But he can't really see right now. I sort of dispelled that. Nipped that one in the bud.
So, as far as I'm aware, there used to be a creature here called the Foreign Trader.
That doesn't fill me with confidence already. Go ahead.
Well, he was
Please
the only
enunciate trader or traitor.
trader,
That's better.
One who trades.
a merchant. He was the only one who could actually leave here, like leave the Harrowed Realm.
Radical.
The other storykin here were very jealous of this because they wanted to leave as well. So when he tried to come back one time, they kind of ganged up on him and killed him.
Yeah, that'll solve it.
The Velstrax got a hold of his body and kind of did what they did. Super creepy, by the way. Wouldn't recommend it. And they used it to kind of come into the Harrowed Realm themselves. And I would gesture, but I don't have arms.
Is that why the foreign trader is traditionally replaced by the trader? I suppose so.
Can Whisper's hair make a little body for him, like when you make your hand walk around and everything?
This is actually just going to let Puddle out, and Puddle's going to wear him as a helmet.
Okay.
Like a flubber.
No longer mounted. Okay.
Yep. When he wants to actually get off.
Let me
It
help
just
you there.
never. Yeah, it never wants to work.
Oh god, he is just stuck on there, isn't he?
Yeah. I think it might be because he's inside a wall or something.
There we go.
Yeah.
Boop. But that's pretty much what happened here. I know they did a real number on the dragon. That was, oh boy.
Okay, good news. We have one of those still. So are there still, like, odds around here other than the one we just picked up?
As far as I'm aware.
No, I was hoping it wasn't, so we didn't have to be here anymore.
Why, it's such a happy place.
You're coming with us.
I figured if I wasn't, I'd probably be bone dust by now. So appreciated.
I'd really like it if you were bone dust.
I
Sort of getting on my nerves.
I can appreciate someone who enjoys bones. Don't worry.
Also, Matt, I'm down to 1 hero point.
Down to
Bark,
one?
bark, woof, woof.
Yeah. Because I used 1 on the society track.
Oh, you did too. Also, Not sure if you'd actually be able to leave or not.
Why would we not be able to leave?
Because once you're here, you can't leave.
No, rip to them, we're different.
I mean, even the Velstrax can't leave.
Illustrana is gonna believe in the heart of the cards.
Yep.
And try to go back to Harrowheart.
The card begins to glow in your hands, thrumming gently as it floats around you before you hear the most pathetic winding down sound you have ever heard in your life, and it just kind of nestles back into your hand.
Korga, you know that dimensional transport thingy you do? Could you think you could probably get us out of here, right?
To help you out there, Bao, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have it prepared today.
I'm
a useless caster.
I spend it all on booster packs. My wife is very mad. See?
This is why I'm recording it, by the way.
Spend all money on booster packs.
Okay, well, we probably need to, I don't know, destroy this realm or something so we can get out.
Hell yeah.
Do you know what's preventing us from leaving Toxics?
I have a question for Illustrana.
Yeah?
Did Al Gord ever tell you how he got out?
The broken? No, he didn't.
That would be really good information right now.
He sort of said it was very painful. There was a lot of screaming involved. He sort of got this far-off look in his eyes of existential horror when I asked him about it, and I figured it was a good idea not to press.
Hey, Cock6.
Yo!
Do those Velstrax torture people a lot?
Yeah, that's kind of their entire thing.
So putting 2 and 2 together there, I don't trust that guy anymore.
Which one?
Al Gore.
Well, because he's a victim of torture? What?
Possibly, or he's been, programmed by them. Yeah.
I've sort of. I mean, he's a survivor of horrific events. I think that's a little insensitive. People aren't just like automatons. You can't just program them.
No, but you can make them do what you want with
sort of the indomitable human spirit and sort of things.
Indomitable elven spirit. It was invented there first.
Well, yes, of course.
2 things. One, Algon's not, in the typical sense, human, or elven.
He's sort of indomitable paladin spirit.
2, look, I'm not a flesh guy. I'm a bone guy, but I can control bones pretty good.
Why is he on about bones again?
I'm just saying, if you go with flesh, then you can control flesh. If you got a bit of someone, then it's easier to control them.
What was roughly the timeline between Algor turning up and us getting attacked?
One followed the other.
Neat.
He warned us about the attack.
I'll bet, yeah.
Usually something follows someone warning you that thing will happen. What?
And then, what happened to him? He got welcomed into our community with open arms.
Yeah, because he's a survivor of abuse.
Uh-huh.
And torture.
Uh-huh.
I fail to see the point.
We should try and get back as soon as possible.
I mean, do you want to talk to him?
Yes,
What?
we would like to get one. What do you mean would we like to talk to him? He's sort of in another realm right
Who's
now.
talking right now?
Coccyx.
How?
I mean, he's still here.
Pardon
Well.
him.
Bao is looking at Illustrana so smugly right now.
That was mostly like his midsection. That's not the talking bits. I'm just saying. Sort of.
You'd be surprised what bits of people can talk sometimes.
Right?
Let's go, Coccyx.
Now, the question is, what do you want to do with Gummy?
Well, what does he want to do? Like, he doesn't want to go through a portal.
He wants his teeth back, mostly.
Well, we don't have teeth, so.
Coccyx, where's his teeth?
Traded them.
He traded them.
Coccyx, do you have spare teeth?
I'm. He gets, once again, he cannot gesture, for he hasn't got the limbs. But between him and Puddle, they're able to kind of like move around, and yeah, you just kind of see various scatterings of teeth. Won't help you though, not his teeth.
I mean, they're teeth.
Also, the tongue is probably the more pressing matter.
And I super do not have the tongue.
It would seem that we have no body parts of yours. So if you'd like to, I don't know what you really want to do. You have free will, so sort of whatever you'd prefer.
We are going to try and make this better, though.
Yeah, we're sort of trying to work on the whole place kill all the demons and the undead horrors and everything.
He gives you a
Present
thumbs up.
excluded.
That's okay, I'm not a demon.
No, the undead part.
Missed that.
I did include undead horrors in my list of people that I would like to remove from this place.
It's not very horrifying now.
He tried to kill me.
You tried first, did he?
Also tried to kill all of you, just so we're clear. But once again, trespassing.
Apparently, I'm the only one who takes that personally here.
Didn't you just have like a big discussion about how assassins are fine? They're just
They aren't trying. They're not trying to kill me. If an assassin tried to kill me, I would want them prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Sometimes assassins kill bad people. Like, if an assassin were to attempt to take Queen Abigail II's life, I would say, that's cool, she makes deals with devils.
She's a queen,
and
so of course she needs to die.
that's sort of a... Well, no, not all queens need to die. Where are you getting that from?
Just, general authoritarianism.
What? Are you opposed to... How else would you rule a nation if not a queen? Or other monarch?
Council? Will of the
That's
people?
absurd. The people would not be able to know what was best for them in a time of crisis. Like, if a demon were to attack, without a queen, the people would be wholly left in a lurch, and they would probably succumb to the forces of evil.
Hey, Lestrana, how long that demon been in the Elven Kingdom for?
We are dealing with it. Notice how our people have not succumbed to demonness?
I'm guaranteeing some of your people have have succumbed to demons.
I mean, like, they've died, but, like, that's mostly keeping our land pure and clean of the demonic filth. And they are noble and remembered as heroes.
Well, I'm going to switch you all over to the Harrowed Realm world map.
I love making Illustrana a proud monarchist.
This is what every party needs.
A proud monarchist?
An ending in authoritarianism in person.
Oh,
And an anarchist.
inverted.
Oh, got that thought cloud around it.
Oh yeah, it's 98% is what it is. Okay, there we go.
It's running faster. Jeez. Entering into the Harrowed Realm properly, it is a little bit disturbing for all of you, because ever since you kind of came into possession of Harrowheart or became its rulers, you kind of have a good idea or a good feel for the realm itself. And coming out into the landscape here, you definitely get the feeling that it's very similar, but also exceptionally different.
Matt,
Yes.
I have an idea.
Yes.
So Algon, at least the Algon in our realm, is
Yeah.
connected to and affected by our paladin card.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to wiggle my paladin card to summon the Algon in this realm to my side with the power of the card.
I have good news and bad news for you, but I'll get you to do a fortune-telling lore check, I guess.
Okay.
This is not for recalling knowledge. This is kind of like using the heart of the cards.
I believe in the heart of cards. And when I say that, I mean I believe in the heart of the cards. Let's go. I believed hard
You
enough.
believed hard enough?
Heroically, some might say.
You do not summon Algon, but you do feel as if the card is pulling you in a specific direction, as if it is guiding you towards where whatever remains of Algon remains.
Guys, I'm pretty sure I found out where Algon is.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of the cards pointing me towards that direction, and I point in which direction it's pointing me. Matt, which direction is it pointing me?
It is pointing you in this direction.
And where are we?
Around here.
No, okay. So like,
It's not far.
yeah, not far. So that direction, and I point.
Now, also, off in the kind of center of the Harrowed Realm, there does appear to be what looks as a ruined castle or ruined fortress of some sort. A sickly coruscating green barrier surrounding it.
Oh, okay. That's a barrier. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's where Sonore is. She comes out every now and again, but...
Oh. Just for reference, did you meet her before she looked like that?
No.
Hmm.
So, players, where to from here?
I guess towards Algon, we don't really have any other leads.
Not quite yet, at the very least. Daylight here seems to kind of come through as if a shadow whisper. You're used to this phenomenon. On the realm of shadow, there's a day and a night cycle, but it's kind of just like the differences between dark and darker. It's always a little bit gloomy, and here it is no different. Don't mind me, just dragging people in. Make sure of that.
Not provide me with a Harrowed Realm map. What a great decision by Paizo.
To be fair, I don't think they expected it.
They didn't want you to do hexploration through the Harrowed Realm. I think they should have. Sort of like the desert, when they gave you the places with all those cool names, and they were like, and you just never go through any of them.
Well, they just kind of leave that open for GM interpretation.
Even though one of them is a cool dinosaur place. How tall is this wall, Matt?
Oh, it's only like 10 feet, if that.
Why
It's
can
ruined
no
in
one
pieces.
use a chair here without getting it all up?
Without getting what?
Without shitting it all up.
Can you throw me over the wall, Matt?
I sure can. Boop.
Thank you. Oh, that's a very explosive chair. Where's Algon? Can I where's the heart of the cards taking me? Is it to that skull?
Towards the skull? Surprisingly,
chair?
no. It's leading you towards the
Okay.
chair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Pull out the empty throne.
gonna fly on over.
You pull out the empty throne, Whisper?
Yeah, and just kind of like, I don't know, am I getting any mojo from it?
Movement has been changed to no movement.
Put it back,
What I
put it
love
back, put
to
it back, put it
see.
back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
Whisper, as
Hmm.
you hold out the card, something begins to appear on the throne itself.
And
Another
here I thought
throne.
that Whisper was holding the empty throne,
Double chair.
not the throne with something appearing on it.
As this apparition appears, it is very obvious that they are chained to the throne itself, unable to leave it more than a little far away. Mostly a shade, but with a kind of core of flesh that you can only see little bits of as the armor and ghostly shadowness of it moves slightly.
Excuse me, you look rad as hell.
I'm just gonna sort of move the paladin to like the left and the paladin to like the right, see if it's like pointing me exactly at the throne or like past the throne, trying to do a little bit of geometry, you know.
It's pointing you at the apparition.
Oh, okay.
Oh, beans.
Are you perhaps Algon? Algon the Broken?
I am Algon, the Ever-Keeping.
Well, nice to meet you, Algon. How are you doing? You seem a bit shadowy. Sort of when I knew you, where I know you from, you're a bit brighter, and also have a different name. Well, you're Algon the Broken, you've got a different title. As opposed to Ever Keeping. What are you keeping, Algon?
I keep what my mistress has told me to. I am bound to this place as punishment for my sins.
And what sins are those?
I am a traitor.
See, Whisper? Traitor means that he's on our side.
Okay, just quick point of order. Traitor isn't a sin. That's a legal thing. There's a difference between like morals and law.
Well, I guess if you like betrayed a god, it could be a sin, generally.
I betrayed all my fellow storykin.
Again, not a sin.
I guess if the storykin count as like their own faith, sort of a sin.
He's
Because really, sin is more of a faith-based thing than a moral concept.
Algor, did you kill the foreign trader?
His form kind of starts to disappear for a couple of moments, as if he is trying to avoid answering the question. but because you hold the empty throne, he is bound to respond.
Oh, he's shy.
He's so bashful, Uwu.
Yes, it was I who killed the foreign trader. I wish to escape this place.
I mean, okay, murder, classically, that's kind of a sin. Also, very morally wrong.
I don't know what's going on, but Moonblast is the answer. Okay.
If you're a worshipper of some gods, murder isn't a sin. Like if you're a worshipper of Akakachak, the sort of mantis god, he does murder a lot. Again, sin is a very religious-based concept.
Just
for
pedantic,
me,
murder
if I
for
were to,
money isn't real murder. That's assassination.
like for me, if I were to, allow demonic corruption to spread across the land, that would be a sin. But like if you were a worshipper of a demon, that would not be a sin. It would be, however, bad in both contexts.
Hey, Whisper. While these two are having this very in-depth legal discussion in front of the shade,
Moral discussion and religious discussion.
the shade itself is starting to kind of fade back into the throne. And looking down, you can see that various roots are starting to stretch out from the tree towards you. If you would like to move out of the tree's way, you absolutely can. Well,
Yeah. She's gonna kind of hop to that spot that's like, no,
tag it.
just like near Korgar. Yeah.
Boop. Illustrana gets a hero point. Illustrana doesn't need one.
Yes, she does. She always needs hero points.
As riveting as all this discussion is, I feel like we're not quite getting any closer to answers.
Oh, right.
Very well.
Yeah. Ew.
Also, the trees are moving.
Kolga, you're a druid, you're good with plants.
Koga will do a nature check to see what kind of plants these are.
I think he can also talk to them.
Well, that's pretty easy. Not a plant.
Okay. It's not a plant.
What is it?
Some kind of non-plant. It's gonna be animal or mineral.
Neither.
Those are the two last options.
Fungus?
I need initiative from Illustrana and Bao.
Although I think actually in Pathfinder fungi have the plant trait, which wrong, but sure.
Hey Matt, do I recognize the trees?
You would recognize this as a blood pear tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actually a tree. Does contain real blood pears.
Neat.
Blood pears.
Ask me where it gets the blood.
From the pears, obviously.
What the
blood for
fuck
the
is
bears?
a kilometer?
Sorry, where did that come from?
What do you mean, where did that come from?
No. What the fuck is a kilometer?
That's me not understanding anything that's going on.
I mean, it's 1,000 meters. That's super easy.
No, have you guys not seen the meme? It's like an American screaming, "What the fuck is a kilometer?" And it's like bird call. It's very funny.
Oh, Whisper, you're up first.
Oh, fun. Rippling. And I don't think I can. Yeah, so let's just punch. I don't think I can trip a tree.
You'd be surprised. It is not immune to prone.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna act on this term, pretending I didn't understand that. Dang. Those are stunning blows, by the way.
Stunning blow.
Yeah.
Fortitude save. He's good.
Dang.
It's kind of like punching a punching bag. Actually, I like that Dinzard. In Galarian, they use Imperial, and the Shadow Plane, they use Metric.
Okay. Is she gonna cast Heroism on Bao?
Me.
You know, elves invented the imperial system of measurement.
Yeah, that tracks.
Explains why nothing makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
I believe that's you, Dumb Whisper.
Yes.
Illustrana.
Radical. Matt, what do I need to roll to recall knowledge on this thing?
Oh, you're recalling knowledge now, are ya?
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck a kilometer is.
Give me a religion check.
Okay, there you go.
See, they have it down as unique.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be a success.
Oh, it will be a success. Okay.
At least for what it is. This seems to be a variant of a creature known as a corpse root.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Big weaknesses?
It has a vulnerability to fire and specifically axes.
See, it seems like a tree, Matt.
It does not have
It seems like what it is a tree.
So, it does have an ability called Plant, which allows it to disguise itself like a tree. It, however,
The
does not...
vulnerability to axes is something trees have, Matt.
It does not have the plant trait.
Okay.
It is a tree made of flesh.
Did it have any ongoing magical effect?
It does not.
Okay, well, those are my two questions. Wee.
It stands like a tree,
Support-
cracks like a tree, and bleeds like a tree. Well,
and chop.
you have an axe?
No, I have a machete.
Oh.
Just like an axe, but a sword. Hope this helps.
I'm gonna have to put...
I do deal fire damage, though, so... there you
Yeah,
go.
that's gonna hurt.
51 damage. Well, it seems to be weak to fire.
And you damaged it, so... Bleed.
And dazzled. Is it not taking the persistent bleed?
1 second.
There you go.
Thank you. Because some versions you can just...
It's immune to persistent bleed, apparently. It claims.
Doesn't say it's immune to bleed. Must have something else going on.
It hates me.
All the creatures here hate you specifically.
They do.
Any actions left?
No, that's 3.
All right. Korgar.
So we've established it's not a tree,
Correct.
and it has blood.
It doesn't have blood. It doesn't bleed.
In theory, it has blood in its pairs because it's a blood pair.
Yes.
That's what I'm
In
saying.
theory. Okay. So, again, not a tree.
It is not a tree. Really?
Does it want to be?
Really?
I don't know, man. What are we thinking? Because it does say one creature made of flesh, so I'll give it might not work.
Yeah, no, look, it's made of flesh, but what?
Well then.
Korgar said, I'm making this a tree.
Oh.
I mean, it's going to be slowed 1. Whittlingly fail. I need to check something quickly.
What if it has ambitions?
Weirdly, the not tree chooses to fail at saving throws.
At last. I can join my brethren.
Okay. So, this is the GM making a call on this one. But no, I'm choosing it to fail. Because it started off life as a tree. It is just now kind of like undead and made fleshy.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, I hate it.
So yeah, it is slowed 1 for now. There's a part of it that wants to be tree again. Korgar has 1 action remaining.
Uh-huh.
Much
So-
as man wants to return to monkey.
Using Wild Song, the language of druids, I assume.
Yes.
It's just gonna make, like, calming tree noises. He's not very good at it.
No. I mean, it can kind of responds back with like sad tree noises. I guess. As it whips around with its fleshy tentacle branches.
Sorry for making this an existential dread.
No, this is just the whole speak with trees thing all over again.
Is this gonna go away?
I believe that's Korgar done though.
Yeah, dog, that's Koga done.
Its turn.
Is it gonna fail extra hard at... it wouldn't be dazzled because I think as an undead creature, it is exempt from bleed damage because bleed has no effect on, quote, non-living creatures or living creatures that don't need blood to live. There you go.
Tap is a
Found that
kind
one.
of blood.
That's what I'm saying. I think that they need to be more liberal with their definition of blood, but I think as an undead, it's not considered a living creature. Would be the part that would actually get it.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say?
You're gonna say that it does have blood?
Because it literally draws in blood. Like, that isn't the thing it do.
Names on the tin.
Like, I respect the decision of the designers in that particular point, but in this particular case, I'm also saying, fuck that. I mean, it is going to kind of whip its branches out of you, though.
Oh, okay. Me or the bird?
I mean, you're the one who attacked it.
Okay.
with, the flaming machete-like sword. It's vulnerable to those.
It's a machete, not a machete-like sword. It is just a machete.
Axe-like sword. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't have reaction yet, do
You haven't
You're
really
not in
acted
my-
yet.
I? Yeah, you're not even in my thing. Don't worry.
Oh, I am in your thing. Because I'm in all of the spaces of the bird.
Fantastic.
That will hurt though. Owie. Oh, that one hurts. Ooh, baby. I would like for enemies to stop critting and dealing big damage to me. That would be nice.
That would be nice. It is going to, however, throw a pair at Korgar.
Does it not have reach?
I mean, it does have reach, but it also has a splash weapon.
Oh, okay.
This is a ranged attack for people who have ranged attack stuff. So that's done.
That's Korgar and Bow.
I don't think it will activate for Whisper because that would be a move. Requires a move, I think, for Standstill.
Although Korgar doesn't have reach currently, so it would just be Bow.
I don't think I have that much reach.
Yeah, reach skips the second diagonal count.
And
A
Bow
reach 10 weapon can reach 2 diagonals. It's a thing.
if you want to take your swing, Bow, you can.
Okay. I'll do that.
So I might need you to kick me from the session.
Oh, it's done the thing?
Yeah.
It's already saying you've been kicked.
Reset. There we go.
That. Just stabbing this poor tree. Makes
Not a
sense.
tree.
Like, yeah.
Is it immune to precision damage or flanking?
No.
Okay, sorry. My toggle's just wasn't toggled, so I was a little confused. And then go ahead and make it clumsy and enfeebled. I don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe I'm too high up. Let me lower down to like a 10.
Just a little bit above the ground. Well, it's not having a fun time. I mean, it's gonna lash out with its roots now. And you are the one that's currently stabbing it, Illustrana.
Flamingly, yeah. Ow.
That is going to be a hit.
God. With map 10?
Map 8.
Ugh.
Its roots are agile.
This is bullshit.
Oh, you're fine.
Why has it got such a high to hit? I'm dying.
Damage.
Dying horribly. You haven't been rolling your flat checks, by the way.
Oh, for the
I
dazzle.
think you should roll 2 DC5 flat checks for hitting me. Okay.
Please be a 20. Nope, just 2 9s.
Yep. Okay. That's fine.
Bow, it is your turn.
Me. Gonna.
God, I'm done.
I should
Oh,
probably
you're
get closer.
fine. For those playing at home, Illustrana is in fact not fine.
I'll just.
I mean, I am fine. I'm fine. I'm at 14 hit points, and I haven't even used my not dying thing. When, like, I would die, I cannot die.
On a critical hit, enfeebled.
You may need to take my go for me, because
Struggling a lot. You have 2 hero points, Bal.
I'm good.
That's a hit. He keeps putting the same, like, vitality persistent on it. Just cannot shake it off. That's you done, Bao?
That's about done.
Just laying into this tree. Where's
That
Spur?
good.
Still having troubles?
Dog.
Whisper? Well, they did say to take their turn for them, so I might do that. Actually, what I will do...
You can just delay them until after Korgar.
Correct. Illustrana, it'll be your turn. I'm just going to move Whisper in the initiative. What you doing, Illustrana?
Okay. So first things first.
The fire
Gonna
damage is doing a lot.
strike.
Yep, that's a hit.
There you go. I'm gonna give it weakness 5 to bludgeoning. I don't know how weaknesses and resistances interact to the same type of damage, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
It'll be fine. And it's also
then
clumsy.
I'm going... Yeah, and clumsy.
A clumsy tree.
And then I'm going to strike a second time. I'm going to miss. And I'm going to raise my shield.
Just
and
in
then
case.
Tonius is going to take his special action. And he's going to miss a radical. And that ends my turn.
All right. Korgar. I probably should have done the fortitude save for the tree earlier. But it is going to do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be a success.
Yeah, that'll be a success.
Wait, you're targeting reflex?
Yeah.
How dare? Roll your damage.
Unlucky.
I think we actually all need to make that reflex save.
It depends where you drop
Unless I
it.
guess Korgar wants to do it like 1 billion feet that way.
Just like,
60 feet that way.
yeah, only affect the tree. That's where the globe is.
Cool trees don't look at the explosions.
So that's the cold. And the additional damage for it being undead.
The moonburst explodes from behind it, and we kind of watch as the frost and the vital energies spread across the opposite side of it. The dark side of this tree is now pretty much destroyed. Korgar has 1 action remaining, I believe.
Yeah. Where are things?
Where are things and stuff? Do.
Listen, Old Faithful, when in doubt, flip it off.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Now I'm just gonna kind of assume. Yeah, I think where it's been kind of pulled out. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just take Whisper's turn for them.
Probably a lot of punching.
It is gonna be a lot of punching. There's so much here. What'd this do? That's gonna be a hit. No, it's still bludgeoning damage. All right.
You're back.
Potentially. Aw, thank you, Aggro. We'll see if he gets a chance to use it, though.
Bludgeoning weakness. Putting in work.
Oh, do we have a weird back?
Potentially.
You are back. You said words.
Okay. Unfortunately, Foundry doesn't want to load for me, it seems. Oh. Apologies.
You're fine, Aggro. I'm not sure if I'll get the chance to use them, but we're gonna refund if I don't.
Oh, it's my turn. Cool. Okay.
I've only punched once.
Oh. Well, in that case then, punch more.
That's a hit. I think you're gonna collapse this thing.
Okay. Back in
Let's
time
go.
to do all the work.
And you do, in fact, collapse the tree.
It's more like Blister than Whisper. Shows up after the work's done.
Wow.
Let me loot this tree for tree parts, Matt.
Such a scavenger, jeez.
Let me loot this tree for tree parts. You want me to roll survival for that?
Survival or religion?
It's almost like I have this really thick feat that allows me to loot parts from monsters. It's very cool.
Oh, wow, we have been looking for a new bench top for home. A lovely home with our lovely children that we have together.
4,300 gold pieces worth of corpse root tree?
Damn.
4,300. 300. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me go. Corpse root tree. That's 4,300.
Additionally, if you so wish, you may collect some of the blood pairs.
Sweet loot. Big potion. Yippee. This will have no ill consequence, I'm sure. Putting those in the stash.
You don't want to hold them on your person?
I guess I'll take one. It's not like I'm gonna use them in the middle of combat.
I mean, I've loaded back in and you're at death's door again.
You have 14 HP in a dream.
Love it.
I mean, at least you're at double digits this time.
They haven't even hit me to my bounce back yet. I have a bounce back ability.
Mm-hmm.
I got like a whole ability for bouncing back, and I haven't even used it today. Algon has this suitcase behind him. What's up with that?
As you start to approach the chest, because it is in fact a chest,
Okay.
he appears once more. I congratulate you for defeating the Blood Pear Tree. But I'm afraid if you wish to leave here alive, you must submit, throw down your weapons, and bow before Mistress Sonore.
Val's weapon is already on the ground.
I'm gonna eat that blood pear, and I'm not moving my weapon anywhere near the ground.
So,
Okay, what was the second part of that, sorry?
He wants us to submit to the evil Lich Queen lady.
Okay.
No. I would rather not bow.
Whisper is a weapon.
chest,
How do we
though.
deal with that part? Is it just like you take her for her word?
Whisper's gonna hold up the empty throne and, like, look at it, and then look at him.
Move, please.
That throne is supposed to be empty. You're not allowed to sit there.
ooh. I'm trying to think of the good skill check. If you have a suggestion.
It could be occultism, trying to utilize a symbol of power to affect change in the real world.
Yeah, I'll let you use either a cult or Harrowheart.
I'll go for a call. That's the big one. I need this to be bigger. Oh, 6 and 9!
69!
Nice. Oh, this is where I have to check the thing now, isn't it?
Critical fail. The card turns to dust in your fingies.
Now, when it is a hero point, I am inclined to let you know whether the original is a success or not. The original was, in fact, a success. You didn't have to use a hero point.
Okay. Then I will take that back if I am allowed.
Mm-hmm. As you do this, the chains that kind of surround Algon and keep him attached to the throne begin to kind of fall apart, or at least kind of fall slack as they detach from the throne itself, and the shade steps forth.
And then smacks you with his mace.
And then well, move it a little bit forward. But he bows before you, Whisper.
Yeah, technically I'm the one holding his card, BJ. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But sure.
Your command. And with that, I'm going to end the session there.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Illustrana's not upset.
Yeah.
Well, good.
That's just perfect then, isn't it?
I want to open this chest, Matt.
Well, you'll have to wait till next week, won't you?
Oh.
You'll have to see
Leave
how
all the
Whisper...
loot.
it's great. It's amazing. But with our heroes having made their way to the old Harrowed Realm and finding the entire place kind of in a shitty situation at the moment, they're slowly making their way towards what appears to be the original owner, but warped and corrupted by the Velstrax who have invaded this place. But if you wish to find out what happens next, you will have to join us at 5:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. We'll be continuing Stolen Fates for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, presented by Tabletop Obscura, and powered by Foundry VTT. As for a raid, I mean, pretty classic. We're going to be raiding Dwarf. Does anyone have any other announcements or things?
Always play characters with low constitution, guys. It is so much funnier. Pathfinder's too easy if you play a character with any amount of health.
Makes it more tense.
0 health is the way to go.
God.
You actually get to feel like a crit is a crit.
You come close to death so often. Like in that fight, almost twice? Something like that? Like you were down to 2 hit points like twice.
Twice, yeah. Well, once you get down to 2 hit points, it's not that hard to get you back down to 2 hit points.
Just doesn't matter at that point, does it? Like you're already there, you might as well have some fun. Hang out, get some vacation hours, I guess. But I believe that's it. The VOD for this will be up within about 48 hours. I'm not sure what's happening with Gatewalkers. I do have to talk with the players regarding that. Some things might be changing with it, but I will let everyone know how that goes within the next 48 hours or so, hopefully before tomorrow night. But all that said, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, that works.